What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Angry Jackalope Robert R. Ricks, and I am back, motherfuckers. Come on, close. Come on, close. All right, so I had a good comment on the video from yesterday from Jay, and we had a little bit of a powwow back and forth in the comments talking about ammo storage. And I realized, some bitch, I never really talked with you guys about ammo storage. How do I do what I do to make sure if somebody does try to catch my ass a slipping, how do I prevent that? Because, you know, if you go with, again, redundancy, right? So the core concept with redundancy is you have two knives in case one breaks or one gets lost or whatever. Well, ammo is even more interesting because there are some times where things like magazines may fail, right? What's up, Tenchi? So you always want to make sure you don't just have, you know, one magazine. You want to have multiple magazines laying around just in case. No, go back far. Go back far. Go back far. Go back far. To that? What are we talking about here? So, one of the things that I do is in certain places where I know I'm going to be at on a regular basis. For example, the Glock right now rolls around in my scooter with me because I have a little scooter and it has a little cute basket on it and all this other bullshit. But that's where I keep my Glock. If I don't have it on my person, I have it on the scooter. And what I've done is I have little caches of, oh my shit, what the hell is your problem, huh? What's your major malfunction, numbnuts? Why are you sounding off? Sound off like you got a pair. Let me hear you. Let me see your war face. I'm not impressed. Work on it. All right, anyway, that's my dog. She sees kids walking home from school and she's like, fuck you, get away from my motherfucking house. Huh, you just let me know there's some motherfuckers around the perimeter. We got to get them, Daddy. Let's go get these motherfuckers. And I'm like, no, stop it. Stop it. Medicus in the house. All right, so if I can move this fucking beast out of the way, get out of the goddamn way, dog. You're up in my shit. I need to grab these. Move. You're in my way. I can't reach this with you in my way. Big fat fucking dog. All right. But see how pretty it is? It's got a little glossy, shiny, prismatic sticker, and inside that sticker says Gibby. Yes, all my guns for the most part have names. Although I'm not talking to you. The dog thinks I'm talking to her. She keeps looking at me like, "What's up?" I'm like, "No, I'm not talking to you. Get off me, fatty." What's up, Paula? What's up, Vixen? So what I do is I use white duct tape, and on white duct tape on all of the sides of the deal, I actually have listed what's in there, right? So for example, this is 4 mags inside of this, 150 rounds of 40 Smith & Wesson, right? I think that's what the SW stands for. Is it 40 Smith & Wesson? I don't know. Am I fucking up? Let's see. S&W. So I'm assuming that's Smith & Wesson. Now, I have some of the magazines out because I was using it for this presentation, but I'll keep ammo, and I've cut it out in the foam so that everything fits where it's supposed to fit, and then when I'm not using it, boom, it just goes in here, close. Now, another thing that I considered while making my little Pelican case kits and everything else is the fact that sometimes you might be in the dark. Well, but let there be motherfucking light. Oh! On my cases, I try to keep one of these little button lights on every one of them. So, and the nice thing about these cases is, they're stackable, right? So you put them wherever you need them. They're waterproof, so even if you have them sitting in the bathroom and whatnot, it's not like shit's going to get up on the inside of it. So this one, for example, this one is a little different. On this one, I have concealable holster and 136 rounds, right? And it's also Gibby. So I know it's for the Glock. Pop it open. Little sheath, and ammo. Okay. And then that's that. And that way I keep everything sorted and organized so I know who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on fucking whatever. And I also, just like the other one, light. Okay. So, here's that. One of my very, very, very first ones was a 9mm. 9mm for Walther. Quality 124, mixed hollow point, and others. So this one just has like a bunch of different ammo. And this case is actually see-through, so I can kind of glance at it and go, oh, okay. Never lying. So there's that. Now you're like, okay, well, what about shotties and stuff like that? Well, shotties also have their cases. Those cases are sitting in the other room because that's where Bertha, Big Bertha, that's where she fucking lives, next to the bed. But, so I keep, for the go, slugs, baby. Slugs, baby. 1 ounce slugs to say hello to you. And there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So about 25 slugs. And these 25 slugs would allow the KSG roughly one reload with a little bit of extra left over. So you got to ask yourself, are you going to go through 48 rounds of 1 ounce slugs? Possibly. If I move a little bit this way, right about there next to the bottle, whoop, there's some more Gila slugs and buckshot. All of the minis. Yep, Gila slugs. So I have those back there as well. I have boxes and boxes of them. So what I like to do is wherever, like the Walther, for example, is in the bathroom. Now, because my wife will get pissed at me, I don't have this sitting in the bathroom normally. Normally this sits next to the bed in the bedroom. So the idea is bathroom has a full magazine in there, 16 one in the chamber, 17 rounds. And then there is another magazine, spare magazine with 16 sitting right next to it. So that gives me, what is that, 33 rounds. 33 rounds to make my way into the bedroom to be able to get an additional 124 rounds. So 124 in that box. There's a couple other boxes in there too. Like I have a whole section of my bedroom that it looks like it's a dresser, but it's ammo, right? So in here I have 2 ARs on either side of me. The one AR that's to the side here has one of those magazines that has a coupler on it, so it's actually 2 magazines. So that one has what is it, 58 rounds, because I don't run my magazines with 30. I don't max them. I learned when we were training and stuff that if you hot swap, you do a combat swap, and you have actually one already sitting in a chamber and you slam that magazine in there and it's full, the next shot that magazine falls straight out. So I always leave a little pull inside the magazine, little push there, so that it will allow the magazine to seat appropriately inside of the AR. The AR that's up on the wall right here, there's a chest rig that's over there. The chest rig on there has 6 magazines on it. So there's one that's in the ready on the AR plus 6 inside of the chest rig. So there's basically 7 magazines there. This AR has 2 magazines with it. So inside of this area, I'm pretty situated pretty good. The Nikita project, my Mosin, sits behind the door. It's got a 10-round magazine inside of it. It's bolt action, so I don't really worry too much about it. Oh, what's up, Jeffrey? I'm feeling better. I have big, giant monster scabs on my ankle and my heel. I'm wearing a boot right now. Don't you do it. Hey, shh, don't you do it. Quiet. And so, I'm hurting, but fuck it. I still got shit to do, right? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. The Mosin its ammo sits in a different box. It sits in a cute little box. Oh yeah. Hang on, put my walkie-talkie headset over there. So again, everything's labeled white duct tape, metallic blue ink catches the eye. So Nikita's ammo 7.62 by 54R. This has one 10-round magazine in it ready, one 5-round magazine in it ready, plus about 350 rounds of ammo. And in addition to the 350, I've got 40 inside the boxes here. But yeah, the Mosin ammo ain't no joke. This shit right here, woo woo woo. I'd rather be hit with a fucking 223 than this shit. I'll tell you that right now. And I love when I do ammo discussions with people, and I put the ammo out on the table, and I ask them to tell me which one sits in the scary AR-15, and they always pick that one, and I'm like, nope. And then I put the 223 there, and they're like, oh, it's so small. I'm like, yeah, it's small. It'll still fuck you up, but, if you're going to get hit with one, fuck, I'll take the 223 over a fucking, 762 by 54R. Fuck that shit. But anyway, so that's what I do. That's how I store my ammo and everything else. And that logic, that mindset, even carries to the different go bags that I have. So I've started figuring out duct tape is really valuable. And now you can get duct tape in a bajillion fucking colors. I shit you not. So I use blue duct tape to wrap the handles of bags that have all of the water purification, all of the water things and stuff like that. So there's a bag that has extra water stuff in it. Each family member has their own kit that has water, fire, meds, and some other basic shit in it. But I also have bags that are just dedicated, right? So there's one bag that might have a bunch of Catadin stuff in it, might have some of the water purification tablets, might have some other stuff. That's a water bag, okay? That's the extra odds and ends that didn't get kitted with everybody else's shit. That's like extra above and beyond. That's the way of the Reliant. It is the way of the Reliant to make sure you're not only prepping for yourself, but you're prepping for the inevitability of other people, right? Then I have a fire bag. I have one that's all about cooking. It has all the cooking shit in it. It has like a little stove for the pellets and all the other bullshit. And so I use color duct tape for that stuff. Red for medicine, blue for water. No, I'm sorry. Take that. No, yeah, red for medicine, orange is for fire. And then, because that was one of the toss-ups. I was like, what do I do? And then anything that's specialized, like any specialized ammo and stuff like that, like rip ammo, anything that has rip ammo or anything that is like really, like it will eat your ass up and destroy you type shit. I think I had some rip ammo sitting here at one point. Where the fuck are you? I guess I don't. I've had some right fucking here. Oh. Is it? No, that's not it. Yep. I think it's a rip ammo. So anytime I have like rip ammo that will munch your ass, then there is a prismatic duct tape that I use, and that way I know where my premium stuff out of the kit stuff is at, and in that way there is a logic that goes through everything. And then if what's really important is to go through that shit with your family. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't discuss it and then you say, hey, go get me the fucking water kit, they're gonna be like, what's the water kit? It's the bag with the blue. Okay, the bag with the blue and the hologram, or the bag with the blue and the orange? No, just the blue bag. Oh yeah, I see it. Right? But if you tell them ahead of time, this is where this is at, this is where this is at, this is where this is at, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. And then, of course, in every bag, I try to have lights. I try to have different things that are going to make sense. But this video was specifically about ammo storage, and everything else. The other thing that I always make sure, especially before I go traveling or anything else, is I shake out all my clothing, all my gear, make sure I have no spare ammo sitting on my ass. I can't tell you how many times right at the airport, as I'm done parking, I stick my hand in my pocket. I'm like, what is that? Oh shit, I got a couple 223s sitting in here. Because, you know, you're out shooting and stuff like that. Sometimes you get, you know, a dud round and you pop it out, catch it, put it in your pocket, whatever. You're not even thinking about the shit. And then you get caught up in the fucking airport. Boo boo! Especially going to somewhere like, you know, California or something. You know, I just I just found out, like, in California, they got on the book shit like evil Medicus wants to give the kids color code test. Well, mostly, I think the only two that are going to really pass it would be Angel and my wife. And hopefully they were paying attention. But again, that's also a good thing to do from time to time. Maybe like once a month, once every 6 months. Just kind of go through your gear and make sure you know what you got, right? Make sure you know what you got and where you have it at. I don't know how many times I'll be in my closet, you know, grabbing some clothes or something, and I pull some stuff out, and I had like a knife hidden in there, and I'm like, oh shit, I got a fucking knife in here? I didn't even know that. I remember the time I was in the car, I was looking under the goddamn seat, and I'm like, oh shit, check this shit out. I got a fucking knife down here. Again, that shit's important because you drive, you take a road trip or some shit, and you end up in a state that's not friendly to like double-edged blades, or as an example. Whoa, you get fucked up. So anyway, hopefully you guys, you know, this gave you some ideas for ammo storage, things of that nature. This was something I did a long time ago. It's kind of funny because, you know, in the back of your magazines, you usually can't read them. You have to kind of angle them and everything. I saw this thing where they were taking like white nail polish or white what is that whiteout, you know, and you just kind of wipe it into the crevices, and then just come behind it and wipe it off, and then you've got your shit basically legible as fuck. In the early days, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but now it's becoming a big deal for me. And in that way, they know if I say give me a 40 magazine, they give me a 40 magazine, not a fucking 9mm magazine. These work really well on your polymer, you know, plastic magazines. Doesn't work too well on the metal ones. I mean, it works, but it's just not as eye-popping and stuff like that. You could even do that same trick on your weapons, furniture, and stuff. So, for example, you want a color code fire to be red, you could just take some red nail polish, put it in there, then wipe that shit off with the acetone or whatever, and then boom, the red's still sitting inside of those grooves. I've also done that with some of the knives, because some of the nail polish shit is like really tricked out, and it's basically acrylic, and it just sticks, doesn't come out or anything else. So I'll put them inside the channels of some of my blades. Like I did that with the Tops Raise X, or the little razor deal. I did that. It had like a cyber pattern on it, and I just filled those channels with red. Boom. And it makes it really fucking cool. It's really neat. So, you know, think outside the box. That's your guys' ammo. It's your guys' system. Do something that makes sense in your fucking head. And, you know, basically just make sure all of your areas where you store your shit, you have all your support stuff there. That way, if for whatever reason you get stuck there, you're not like, bang, 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 fuck, I'm on empty. Fuck, I'm on empty. Fuck, fuck, fuck. And you can't go, hey guys, time out. Can I go reload real quick? They're like, sure, go for it. Pap. Game over. Done deal. Tack raise, that's right. That's the one. Thank you, Tenchi. So that's it, guys. That's going to be this video. You know, Jay, thank you for asking that question. I believe it was Jay. I'm pretty sure it was Jay that was telling me how he has his fucking loadouts and where his shit is at and everything else. And, you know, and I thought, yeah, fuck it. I'll do a video on that because it's kind of interesting. Like I had put a lot of thought into it, and I'm pretty happy now because I know where all my shit is, and I keep shit everywhere. So that way, like I said, I'm taking a shit. Somebody goes, haha, we get him when he's taking a shit. They're going to come in. I might still be taking that shit. I might die on the shitter. But I'll be going out in a blaze of glory. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, you shit all over yourself when you die anyway, so fuck it. Might as well be polite and shit in the toilet when I go, right? he went out with a shit. He farted and died. That was it. End of story. All right, guys. That's it. I don't know if I'll be doing any more videos tonight. I might not. I have a couple of different things that I'm starting to put together. I'm going to be working on some stuff for the next couple weeks to kind of polish all of this up. You know, the funny thing is, I haven't even really looked at the news all day. You know, the PPP is out. If you want to go and your banks, if you bank with Wells Fargo, PPP is up. Their portal's up, so you can apply for it and everything. There's a couple of things I was kind of like, shit. Okay, I don't know how that's going to work. But, you know, I highly recommend, government's giving you money. Take them. Take it. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're going to give you fucking money, and they're saying that shit. You can write that shit up. Fuck it. Take that goddamn money. So, PPP's there. The EIDL, that got pushed to next month. I have no idea what the fuck's going on in the news. I did see that the other stuff has transpired now, and I was happy that, you know, there was nothing major with, you know, a lot of people getting killed or bombs going off or anything else, so thank fucking God for that. But yeah, I have some other videos coming up. We're going to be talking more and more about things like MK Ultra. I went back and reviewed my video. I was talking with my wife and a few other people, and the more that I am researching and studying, the more that I think that the mind control shit is going full force, and it's on all of us. It's on all of us. So there will be some fun, lively discussions about that shit. As well as synchronicities and other weird fucking things as we continue on the show. So, if for whatever reason YouTube gets bent at me and dumps my ass off of this platform, as I mentioned before, I'm also now over on Odyssey, as well as I've been on Bitchute for over a couple of years now. So, the links will be in the description below. There it is. Bada bing, bada boom. If you guys want to help support the channel and all that stuff, consider buying a patch. Consider, you know, buying me a cup of coffee or a shot, whatever. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell your friends far and wide. So next time, motherfuckers, please be good to yourself, good to each other. Go out and live life to the fullest. Ride a bus through this fall up. Have some eventually get some scars and all that jazz. And I'll see you motherfuckers next time. All right, guys.